Hello, and welcome to Wealth is Possible, the show where we talk about personal finance and building wealth. We are your hosts, Vino, Vince, and Evan. We'll be discussing various methods of building wealth and growing your cash flow, including the stock market, real estate, cryptocurrency, and various business ventures.
Welcome back, guys, to Wealth is Possible. This is episode number 5. We'll be talking about NBA Top Shot today.
Ooh, NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
NFTs.
Crypto.
So it's a world where a lot of things are getting
Metaverse.
tied in together.
Yeah.
You know, in episode 1, we talked about how there's many ways to make money.
Oh, yeah.
Many different ways.
Mm-hmm.
This happens to be one of the many ways of making money.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And if you're an NBA fan, this might be of interest to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So NBA Top Shot, I first heard about it through Gary Vee.
Mm.
Just how I heard about collecting actual NBA cards.
Mm-hmm.
Gary Vee's
Right.
your guy, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I first heard about it.
Mhm.
And, that was back in January of 2021.
Mm-hmm. So it's
I
a
got
lot of
in,
new stuff.
yeah, it's
right?
still it's still fairly new. I think it
Mhm.
came out in late 2020.
Okay.
That's when
Wow.
it first dropped.
Wow. Okay.
And the people who got in there did very, very well.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I saw
Very, very well.
We briefly went over the numbers a little bit earlier.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
quite fantastic.
Yeah.
Returns were amazing.
Yeah. Until NBA Top Shot came out, the only way to really collect, you could collect memorabilia, whatever, but it wasn't
thing
really
was
mass
cards,
market,
right?
right?
Yeah.
There's just like a niche collector market
Mm-hmm.
of NBA player memorabilia, cards, autograph stuff, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
If you're gonna sell it, like you have to go to like some sort of trade show or go on eBay. You gotta wait for payment. You gotta ship stuff or across the world
Mm-hmm.
or across the country. And then NBA Top Shot came out where with the press of a button you can list your moment. I'll get more into that in a second, but you could list your moment on the platform and someone can buy it seconds later and you have the money in your account.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which is crazy,
So
right?
it's
Yep,
instant digital memorabilia in a sense, right?
Yeah. We're going to have some screenshots for you guys today
Mhm.
during our podcast. If you guys are listening, make sure you guys check us out on YouTube. We're actually on the website right now. We're going to be posting some clips and stuff for you guys so you guys can see a visual of what the platform and everything looks like and what we actually mean by when we talk about Top Shots.
On NBA Top Shot, people like to call it cards, but they're actually called moments. And essentially what they are, it's a specific highlight that a specific player has
In a game,
and in a game.
Yeah, so pretty
Yeah.
much like somebody getting crossed, somebody getting postered.
So
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
A
An
crazy
assist,
dunk.
a Steph Curry
Yeah.
3-pointer, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And initially, people were like, "Oh, why would I buy YouTube highlight? I could just go on YouTube and search it up, right?" And it goes back to what Vino alluded to in a previous episode, where it's an NFT, right?
Yeah.
It's a non-fungible token. There's only one of that specific. In this case, it's based off of serial numbers. So.
Mhm.
For example, for those of you watching on YouTube, so this Brandon Ingram moment out of 9,999 that exists in the world, I own number 1,187. And nobody else can own that unless I decide to sell it.
So a set number of serial numbers.
Yeah. So think of it as like imagine you had like a house and then you had like a piece of artwork that you purchased. Think of that artwork as on the wall, right? So obviously this is very, very early. Right now you can primarily just see it on your phone, maybe on like a TV screen or whatever. But in the near future, with the metaverse and stuff, you're going to be able to actually put on goggles and you could probably...
With the Quest 2, Meta came out with the Quest 2.
Yeah, I don't even know what that
It's
is.
for
but-
sale. It's like the Oculus.
Okay.
It's like the updated version of the Oculus.
Yeah. So
Jeez.
you can...
I think Apple's coming out with one too.
Yeah.
So it's like sounds super like distinct and like futuristic, but
Yeah.
like it's gonna happen very, very quickly. You're gonna be able to put on these goggles, and your whole reality is gonna change. And I wouldn't be surprised if you can literally stand in the middle, like just say like the.
It's almost like you're right there, and it's
Exactly.
just doing that dunk, and you're just
right.
viewing it.
So once again, it'll be kind of hard for a lot of people to visualize that right now. But
This
once
virtual
it becomes,
reality, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So once it becomes a reality, you'll be able to kind of better understand it, and that's why these are good investments to get into right now
100%.
because there's a lot more potential for what you can do with that NFT. So right now, showing it to your boys and shit is everyone's gonna be like, okay, cool. But when you're like actually in the middle and you own the rights to that, then it's gonna be more like gangster at that point.
Yeah.
100%.
And as always, this is not financial advice.
It's not financial advice.
Yeah.
We are not
Just
financial
our
advisors.
opinion.
Yes.
Right? Gary Vee, what he had to say about Top Shot initially when he had his first interview about it, he said the NBA is one of the greatest intellectual properties in the world, which is true. Just like the NFL, the MLB, WWE, Disney, Marvel,
people
DC.
identify with it.
Yeah.
People identify with it. Yeah.
You licensed it out, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everybody's talking about it all the time, every single
Fan
day.
base is crazy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right? And you know what he did say was in his interview is like, this was earlier in 2021. I think this was like March or something. He said, you know, do I think somebody is gonna pay the same amount for this specific moment that they were showing on screen? It was just a random moment. It was like a Terry Rozier moment, and he's like, do I think they're gonna pay the same amount as they're paying right now 5 years from now? No. But do I think NFTs are here to stay? Yes, I do, right? The value of it could change in terms of what else comes out. As far as the NBA is concerned, I don't think anything is gonna beat Top Shot.
Yeah.
If you're collecting NBA related things, like I don't think investment wise, like physical cards, right? Which I also have. The younger generation, this is their physical cards.
Because I think like even with cards and like jerseys and stuff, it was a form of memorabilia. There we go.
Yeah.
Right. So I think like we've used like once again like jerseys, pictures, signed autographs,
Signed
and
basketballs,
stuff. Right. So
yeah.
imagine having an official NBA moment. Like you own the moment. I think that's like. End of the day, it's obviously it's like a sentimental value too, but it's also like in a sense it's like bragging rights, like how we spoke in the other episode about the NFTs.
Yeah,
you guys can check that out.
And you know, it's just like any, you know, piece of art, right? It's worth as much as what someone's willing to pay for.
Exactly.
Right. So like, you know, to somebody who doesn't understand NFTs, someone who doesn't watch basketball, it may seem crazy, right?
Yeah.
But like, you know, people who first bought those cause figurines and stuff, like, you know, the first person who bought it, someone's probably like, yo, that you're crazy for buying that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know, there's definitely lots of reasons why the price could change, right? Like and go up, right? Like if they hit new records, or if they do even more crazy highlights and they become
like
an all-star player.
For example,
right?
like what happened with at the time of this recording, it's a Sunday, January 2nd. And a few days ago, well, I think it was literally like back to back.
DeMar DeRozan, last night
and
the game before that, he had a buzzer beater 3-pointer for the win.
Exactly. And me and Vino don't even watch ball like that, right?
Yeah.
And even we know about it. So that can tell you, like, you know, I think even like somebody like outside of an NBA fanship could even buy into this as like an investment based on like hype and stuff. Right?
Anything that DeMar DeRozan does is well known throughout the city, even though he's playing in Chicago.
Yeah, exactly.
So. And funny thing is, like earlier we were talking about it, and I said, oh, you know what? DeMar's probably went up after he hit those two threes, right?
100%,
or two buzzer beaters, and we checked, and it actually did, right? So that's it's
just
crazy
pull it
how
up
it
here.
works.
This is a little bit of a conspiracy thing. So would they? You think they ever fix the games and stuff so certain NFTs can go up in the market for market manipulation?
No. I mean, if they were to do that,
that's a crazy topic to get into.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing, because think about how many people bet on the NBA, just gambling in general on a regular basis.
If you guys want us to get into some sort of conspiracy shit like that, like and you want us to do an episode on that, we can. We'll most likely definitely do that.
Well, that's the thing, right? There's people that will say that any type of industry is kind of rigged.
We'll see if they want to get down that rabbit hole.
So Vino, to your point, see, here's this DeMar DeRozan moment that I own. I actually bought the first DeRozan moment of him playing on the Chicago Bulls.
Are we going to show them this on the screen?
Yeah, this is being recorded.
Oh, it's a screenshot? Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to keep this part confidential?
No,
you don't have anything confidential?
No, it's all good.
Cool.
So, like, I paid $19, as you guys can see here. This third column from the left is the last 24-hour change. It's gone up 17% in the last 24 hours.
And that's like, you know, obviously
so
like something going on there, right? So, yeah.
That's because
he's heating up, right?
Yeah.
He hit those threes, and now people are like, damn.
People are like, because when he was in Toronto, he wasn't hitting game winners like that.
Yeah.
And that's a big record. I think that's the only person that hit 2 back-to-backs. Right?
Really?
Yeah, I think that's
was it really?
It's a record. Yeah, I seen that.
No way.
I seen that on IG.
I'm pretty sure somebody would have
back-to-back 3-point game winners.
It didn't say 3-point. It said buzzer beater game winners.
So
back-to-back games.
Back-to-back
games.
So
the fact that it was a 3 is even more crazy.
Yeah,
I think they're both threes. So
that's
what I'm crazy. Yeah,
because I can imagine someone hit back-to-back game winners.
Yeah.
3-pointers, I don't know about that, because like there's obviously like players that are clutch, like the Kobe's, the LeBrons, the Lukas, the Stephs, right? But to do that in back-to-back games means the game would have to be a close game.
Exactly.
So it's very rare for that to happen.
It's rare to happen.
And the same player gets the ball and hits the shot.
So think about it now. So imagine like DeMar's, you know.
That's any sort of history, like for example. LeBron James actually became third all-time in scoring in NBA history recently, and his moment value went up.
Move the market.
But imagine when he becomes the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. He's
At that point,
He's
everything's gonna-
like 2,000 points away.
When
Which
is
like,
when is he projected
He's-
to hit that?
like it could be within the next 2 years.
Okay,
It could be next
so
year.
It's a good time to start buying some
Yeah,
if
yeah.
if you want.
Not financial advice, but yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 4 different tiers of moments that exist,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So there's the common tier, right? So the common tier, the serial number can be as low as 1,000 out of 1,000, or it can go as high as 60,000 that exist of a specific moment, right? And these commons you can buy in a pack for $9 USD,
Okay.
right? And a pack.
And what type of payment methods do they take? Is it only like an Ethereum or like Bitcoin, or what kind of payment methods?
I believe I bought with they consider Visa debit as credit, right? So your Visa debit, your credit card, or you can use Ethereum or Bitcoin or Flow if you have Flow.
Is there any way that you can go on the website and show us like what the payment methods are? I want to see like how they kind of made
Like how to buy, like how if you were to buy it. Yeah, sure. Let's pull it.
Because that's pretty cool. Because like they're taking fiat too, but they're also leaving. They're also incorporating Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm assuming they're incorporating Bitcoin and Ethereum in there.
The actual NFT platform runs off a cryptocurrency project, right? So that's actually Flow.
Which is on the Ethereum platform.
So if this doesn't give you guys, if you guys still think cryptocurrency is a scam,
this is NBA. Y'all.
Like NBA is doing this stuff. So there's a lot of a lot of big companies. I think Adidas, Nike, and stuff like they're all in it. All the major investors are investing in it. So something to definitely look into.
Adidas just came out with the Bored Ape. But we'll get into that in a different episode. Adidas just came out with a Bored Ape.
Okay. I think Eminem bought a Bored Ape recently.
I've seen Eminem's too. Yep.
As you guys can see here, right now the currency's in dollars. Now you can change this to.
Oh wow! So there's Ethereum, there's Bitcoin, there's a green, there's Bitcoin Cash.
Yeah.
And
what's that? Dapper?
That's fiat.
Oh, here it's DAI.
I think it's DAI.
I said.
And then USDC. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So like that's pretty. If that's not legit, then I don't know what is. Because so I'm pretty sure Bitcoin's not a scam after all.
Yeah. It says in addition to using your debit card, credit card, and Dapper Balance. With Dapper Balance is basically when you hook it up to your bank account. So you can also hook it up to your bank account and basically. Withdraw, like pull out
straight
money
from
that.
your checking, right?
Yeah. So that's an additional one. These different cryptos to add to your balance as well.
Yep.
Right. If you were to go and select and buy, I wanted to see if it could show. This is how much it costs in ETH, basically, right? It's $3 in fiat.
0.001 ETH, right?
Yeah. This is not not an expensive one, right?
So would I be able to buy this and sell it in crypto, or would I if I buy it in fiat, I can only sell it? So once again, guys, if you guys are,
I believe this is actually a really really good question. I have not tried.
Let me just clarify with the viewers here. Once again, when I mean fiat, fiat means fake. Right. So it's just what the finance world calls the dollar, because it's not backed by anything, so it's a fake currency. If you can buy in cash and then you can sell in Ethereum, that'd be very interesting.
So let me actually, you know what? Let me see if I can try.
The central banks are probably fuming.
But the thing is, this is still something that's tracked on your,
of course,
social insurance. If you when you're selling, you're gonna be paying tax on your gains, right? So it's not completely decentralized.
So see, for example, this is a listing that I have for sale here. No offense to Donovan Mitchell, but this moment's worth $3, so I'm trying to get rid of it. But like it's up for sale right now. No one bought it. If I change my price to $2, see in dollars you can see it's I'm asking for $3. If I change it to $2, it'll go right away.
Yeah,
why?
Because the market value is probably $3, right?
Yeah, the market value is $3, but if it, someone will pick it up right away.
How do you check where the market value is again? Can you show me?
Well, I'm just going right now to select. There's a different platform, but you can see here the lowest ask. See, I have it filtered to the lowest ask.
Yes.
So there's 1,527 of this specific moment available for sale. All these people have it.
So I have another question.
Yeah.
So like when you buy certain NFTs like the Bored Ape or whatever, you know how you get your own Discord and stuff, or you get your part of your own, you join like his own community.
Yeah.
Do these
Top Shot has a Discord as well,
so
public Discord. Yeah.
So what about each individual NFT? Like if you were to buy like a LeBron or even like your Donovan Mitchell,
it's not like that. They don't have individual.
But I mean, I could still see it maybe coming eventually in the future, right?
Yeah, like a club for people who hold
like
LeBron
a Facebook
NFTs,
group, right?
Yeah, or people exactly. So people who have like bigger NFTs,
Yeah.
like LeBron's
Yeah,
NFTs
yeah.
and stuff.
Those
I feel like
rare
on-
ones.
on,
Yeah,
like-
they'll
yeah,
all
yeah.
want to know each other.
It is, I feel like it's all gonna be like its own class.
Like
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Reddit,
yeah.
It's
for
like
example.
one's like the baller class, one's like the peasant class.
Yeah, like on Reddit, for
Right,
example,
yes.
there's NBA Top Shot as a Reddit thread,
Yeah.
and people go on there and be like, "Hey, here's my username. Go buy my moment."
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's up
yeah,
for
yeah,
sale.
yeah.
Mhm.
You can literally search someone's username. So, like, say you had an account,
Mhm.
I could search your username, and you're like, "Hey, you can list it for whatever you want."
Yeah.
very
and-
easy to find like that.
And I can go and specifically find your users. You can see usernames on the right side here.
Yeah.
You just
I can
search
find your username, click on it,
And you
right?
can buy it off me directly.
Look, buy for $3, and I can buy.
Off me directly.
Yeah, just based on because I know your username, right? So I can pick you instead of all the other people here. If I
Okay,
want to.
another question. If
Yeah.
if I were to own this, so if I were to
Mhm.
sell this, and someone
Mhm.
just say you bought it in cash, and somebody were to buy it off you in Bitcoin,
Yeah.
would you get Bitcoin or would you get cash?
That's something I gotta look into.
Okay.
That's
okay.
actually I
I guess
don't
we'll do
know.
like an update video.
I think maybe what would happen
that.
is
Because it
like
shows-
the value will show in all the currencies,
Yes.
and then maybe
Yeah.
when you're doing a withdrawal, it'll probably ask you.
Okay.
It'll most
If
likely,
you want
yeah.
crypto or if you want
Yeah.
cash, if they
Mhm.
pay you out in crypto, imagine how crazy that is.
It'd be pretty crazy
Mhm.
because imagine like you sell it, and then you just leave it in your account, and then like when you cash out just say you get paid in Ethereum, you cash out the Ethereum price is a lot higher. You actually didn't get $3. You actually got maybe $10. Or if that how,
Oh,
if that's how it
100%.
works.
That's definitely how it works,
That's
right?
fucking-
But I'm not sure if
And
they-
Topshop might be making so much money that they don't even mind doing that.
Money is really changing, eh?
Yep.
The wow, money's
Mhm.
really changing.
Mhm.
This is amazing.
I mean, that's also that comes into the whole talk about volatility, right?
of course.
So, Obviously, we're waiting for kind of crypto to start being less volatile, which
But
would
it's still,
make things a lot
I
easier.
think it's because it's still very early. I think it's gonna
Yeah, it'll
remain
take some
volatile
time.
for a while. Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, I see what they mean by the people's currency now. This is crazy. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, I gotta start investing more into crypto.
Trust me, man. This is crazy. This is
Trust me,
blowing
trust
up,
me,
man.
trust me.
Yeah. And again, if anyone's watching this, thinking about Top Shot, just remember, invest only what you're willing to lose, just like all other investments.
Yeah, but we're not financial advisors, so you
Yeah.
can do whatever you
Mhm.
want.
Yeah, like when I started, I only put in a couple $100. I wasn't taking it very seriously.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
I didn't know what was gonna happen to Top Shot.
Yeah,
It blew up, but even now it's still very, very early,
Mhm.
yeah.
right? So
One more thing I want to add to that.
Yeah.
Like before I seen the website,
Yeah.
I was even when you're speaking about Top Shot, it
Yeah.
seemed very foreign to me.
yeah,
But I think the website does a fairly decent job at like kind of
it's
teaching.
very the layout is insane.
It's
like
very
the-
very
Mhm.
easy to understand. Like
Mhm.
even somebody who doesn't,
It's very attractive.
it's very attractive. Once
Mhm.
again, like I don't even watch like NBA like that.
Yeah.
But like I watch just like highlights and stuff, right? Like
Mhm,
or like
mhm.
whatever that comes up on like social media and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Look at
but-
this one. This one is Damian Lillard won the game on this shot. Wait,
Mm.
actually, yeah, he won the game on this shot.
Buzzer
It's a buzzer beater, yeah.
Okay.
Like only like someone like because the serial number is so high, I got this for like this is like a $2-3 moment,
Mhm.
right? And then there's like meanwhile if it's a more popular player like
Yeah.
Luka or LeBron and he's just passing the ball to somebody,
yeah.
but there's only like 5,000 in the world. Or like 500, that goes for like 20-30,000, which is like
Yeah,
insane.
yeah, yeah.
I would never like on an assist. I would never buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's so much to talk about.
There's a lot of opportunity, right?
Yeah.
And that's one reason why we're bringing it up on the podcast, a way to make money, right? But you should also look at it just like anything else, where like a stock or crypto,
Or like even buy like a collectible car or whatever,
Mhm.
right?
You
Yeah.
want to do your due diligence on all these players and these moments, and like amount of moments available, all these things, right?
Is there
Yeah.
any holding costs for holding this NFT? Like, is there like any annual cost?
it's
or
completely
membership?
free. The Top Shot makes money when you sell. They take 5%.
Okay,
Every time
okay.
you sell, you
Okay.
buy it. They don't take any money, but
Wow,
off the
that
sellers, they
seems
take
like a
5%.
That seems like a high margin.
So yeah, so obviously when you sell something for $3, they take 5%. I think it's like 15 cents.
But imagine you sold something for $3 million.
$3,000.
3 million.
Mhm.
Yeah.
5%. Oh my gosh, yo, these guys are smart. Yo, these guys are sick. These guys are
Yeah.
sick. Okay.
Mind blown.
Maybe I could show you guys how long it takes to actually buy and sell here. What I look for typically is you can filter. You click on this
Uh-huh.
and you're filtering. So you go to league. There's WNBA
Yo,
moments.
You know what's
as well.
crazy? Like when I do all this filter shit when
Yeah.
we're on like Auto Trader and stuff,
Yeah.
you guys probably like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No,
Right.
I do that shit too.
Yeah, no. Okay, no, but when I see this right now, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, well, I don't get it.
Mhm.
Like, you know?
Yeah. So there's actually a WNBA moments on here too. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
filter the NBA,
Yeah.
right? And then I'm gonna go.
How much is the WNBA one? Just curious. It's probably not as high as NBA.
Yeah,
right?
it's a little bit less, but
Mm.
definitely like I know that NBA players really support WNBA
Of course,
players.
Of course.
So for example, LeBron
Mhm.
could shell out a lot of money if LeBron. I don't know if LeBron's on here, but a lot of NBA players are on here. what I looked for before was I go to badges here and I go to Top Shot debut, right? So Top Shot debut, what it means is that's that NBA player's first Top Shot moment on the platform.
Okay.
There's never going to be another Top Shot debut.
Okay.
So essentially think of it like their rookie card.
Okay. Yeah.
And in the collectible space, like in the sports card collectible, the rookie card goes for the most money. That's that's what you want to buy.
It's like their first.
You never want to buy like the current year card unless it's like a LeBron or like someone like really like someone's going to be the Hall of Famer or something like that, right?
Okay.
So like you can see here, Josh Giddey, you can see he also has another badge beside him, which is it's a triple badge, which it basically means, as you can see here on the left side, you can see rookie mint, rookie year, and rookie premier. They all mean different things, but if you have that little ribbon there, that means that you have all three, and it's a Top Shot.
You have your own category essentially, right? So somebody were to like buy it based off going by category, then those guys will pop up. Which is a higher opportunity. That's
a great observation. Yeah. Having that rookie badge, the value even increases on top of the Top Shot debut badge. This is $284 right now. Keep in mind, there's only 4,000 it's out of 4,000, but this is kind of like the floor price right now. Right? And then if you look over here, you see Naz Reid. He's not as popular of a player. I mean, they're both like not that big of players, but he's out of 12,000, and you know he only has the one badge. He doesn't have his rookie badge.
So you can see that price difference there, right?
Yeah, right.
So once again, that 14,000 and that 4,000 and that 12,000. Is that reflecting of the price or how much?
So that's how many have been minted in a sense.
Okay,
right?
okay,
That's how many serial numbers there are.
How many of this highlight exist?
So would that mean that they can potentially make more?
No. See where it says LE? That's a great question. See where it says LE? That means it's limited edition.
Okay, so that means that they're not going to make any more.
Yes. There's the value.
That's like the value. That's kind of like a Ferrari.
Wow.
Like a Ferrari.
So let me ask you something. If it doesn't have that LE, does that mean that they can mint more when they choose?
Yes.
Wow.
CC, it'll say CC, which is this is the count that currently exists, and but basically they can add more.
They can make. So why would somebody want to buy something that's a CC? Was it just for like sentimental value, or
remember that Donovan Mitchell one that I was trying to sell?
Yeah,
that was a CC.
Of course.
So like I bought that to complete a challenge. But you would buy that just for sentimental value, whatever. But you shouldn't wait.
What do you mean by challenge? Like, what were you exactly?
So that's a whole nother.
That's a whole other thing. I'm gonna get into that. That's another way to make money.
Okay.
But
I mean, anybody's watching this is mad lucky. You guys getting bare game right now.
Yeah. I'm trying to let you guys know the mistakes to avoid.
Oh gosh.
You know.
But I mean, if you're looking at it in a sense of making money, obviously you want to look at those limited edition.
Yes. Do not buy the CCs.
Okay, exactly.
Buy the LEs.
If you guys actually want to learn more about this, he actually has a course. I'm joking.
But you can always hit him up directly on IG.
Yeah, follow him on IG. Yeah, exactly.
He'd be willing to help.
Downstairs.
So anyway, you can
he
see.
doesn't want to. He's like anyways.
Wait a second.
No.
No. Definitely hit me up.
Follow us too while you're at it.
Yeah.
Please, no joking.
Okay. Right now,
we don't give you $100 if you follow him, right?
See how the interface, like you scroll down, you get to the bottom, it loads the more moments.
It's
crazy.
Cool.
It's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, see, this is the Bones Highland. We actually made a video about Top Shot. It was kind of shit, but we made a Top Shot video, and I was talking about this Bones Highland moment and how I paid $47 for it, and it went up to as high as like $350.
If you guys want us to post that video, let us know down below. We'll post it for you guys.
No, we'll still post it.
We'll
post some. We'll put a portion of it online.
Okay, cool.
But so I'm just trying to look for something to buy here, right? I think I know which one I'm gonna buy. So you can see these are all the first moments of all these players, right? So you can see here, every single player has a first moment, right? They don't all have rookie moments because NBA Top Shot was only created in 2020, right? So any player that was a rookie before that, they won't have the rookie badge.
See, that's the thing, right? Just like NFTs and things like on this OpenSea platform and all these different NFT projects, you could look through the filters and try to find those moments that you might think might go up in value. There's a lot of options there.
So these players right here, Kenyon Martin, Luke Ridnow, these are all players that used to play in the NBA. They don't play anymore. This dunk is from 2006. This layup is from 2006, right? I mean, these are more sentimental moments, right? I mean, Top Shot might come out with challenges that, you require these moments at some point, but see, that's why they go for $4. As the price goes up, you get into actual players that are actually still playing, but they're mostly unknown people that nobody knows.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to keep going down here until I find a player that it makes sense to buy his moment, right?
Are you just looking for the first time right now, or do you have something in mind?
I have something in mind. I'm almost there, actually. This Brandon Clark moment I actually own. You can see it says 1x there. That means you own it.
Okay. So wait, what are you going based off right now to make your purchase? Like what?
So you can see he put over here that he's looking for the debut, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
But like what is going to be your purchasing reason? Like why are you picking?
So I'm picking a player that is young. Preferably, I go for the younger players.
Why is that?
That they have more potential to become a star, become a household name. You know, like have you heard of Devin Booker?
Yeah.
He's dating Kendall Jenner. I don't know
about that, but I know Devin Booker.
Yeah, you've heard of Devin Booker, but you don't even watch basketball.
I've never heard of him. Okay.
I like I said, I watched.
He was in the NBA Finals. Yeah, he won the championship. With Chris Paul. Right? So I'm buying right now. I was going to buy this guy by the name of Cameron Johnson. He plays on the same team as Devin Booker and Chris Paul. He just won a championship with them. And his first Top Shot moment is actually very cheap. It was actually $7 when I was looking at it a while ago. See, here's Corey Joseph. I know you guys know Corey Joseph from Pickering, Ontario.
Yeah. One more thing. Even if you buy a rookie from like a winning team, even if the whole team wins, wouldn't that kind of drive up the price?
If the rookie plays, he might not even play. It might, rookies. Some rookies like are second round picks. They don't even play, right? If it's a star rookie and he contributes, yeah, sure. Like Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes is a rookie.
You're saying it's a good buy, no? It's not financial advice, by the way.
Yeah, not financial advice, but I don't know how much higher it's gonna go, but
yeah. If you guys are starting to understand this stuff, make sure you guys hit the like button because I'm starting to understand it. So I'm gonna hit the like button. And watch it.
See, look, here's Tristan Thompson. You guys know Tristan Thompson.
Yes. Brampton man.
Yeah. So his first Top Shot moment goes for $8. That's the lowest ask. That's a floor price. Wow. There's only 12,000 that were minted. It's a limited edition.
Oh, it's a LE. That's a price. That's a good indicator.
Yeah. So the thing is, here's another thing I never talked about. Their series. See, that's from Series 2. Okay. So their Series 1 is the first series that was ever on Top Shot.
So that's probably
the more valuable one.
More valuable, right?
Depending on the player, like the unknown players, the random players, theirs would be the most affordable of Series 1. Okay. But the good players from Series 1, the prices are really high.
Yeah.
Especially if it's their first moment. This is from Series 2. Series 3 just dropped.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a little bit more expensive. This will be, when we get to like Series 7, people might buy this. Right now, I don't really care. I don't, I'm not really a fan of Tristan Thompson.
And you can't really tell how many series there's going to be, right?
We don't know yet, right?
One more thing. Like, is it all current plays that are coming online, or do they have like older plays from like?
So you can see the
Michael
date
Jordan
here, right?
And stuff.
Yeah. So they have the back. They have the throwbacks.
How much? Those are probably more expensive.
I think they have the license for every highlight ever made.
So do you think those are more expensive, like the whole Michael Jordan collection and stuff?
When Michael Jordan moments haven't even really reached Top Shot yet.
Oh, that's probably gonna be like next level.
That's gonna be game changing.
That's gonna be like the premium like pricing for like people who want to brag that they have a lot of money.
You probably need to own like other NFTs to even purchase that one. Right?
Yeah, it might be like Hermes buying a Hermes bag, a Birkin bag, right?
You might need to be like verified on IG to buy it.
Here he is, Cameron Johnson.
Okay.
$9. I was looking at this at $7. I was looking at buying. It was
how long ago was it at $7?
Like about a week ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
About a week ago. Oh, should we do it at the same time?
So let's just try buying this here.
Oh shit.
All right, so
FOMO. Is this FOMO? Is this a FOMO purchase?
No. I mean, it's not a lot of money,
Well, he was already looking at it before too, right?
Yeah. It's not a bad purchase, to be honest, right? There's 12,000 that exist. He was a star in college. But he's on a team with Chris Paul and Devin Booker.
So you're saying wait? So I don't know anything about basketball. Like that's what you're saying. This guy's a rookie, right?
He's not a rookie. He's a young. Remember, if he was a rookie, he would have that badge, the rookie badge.
Oh, okay.
But here you can see here are like the details here. There's 10,000 that are owned, 627 listed, 645 still in packs, 302 unavailable for purchase.
I can see how almost anybody who's into NBA could really appreciate buying these.
Oh yeah.
Look, you can see his like height and weight and hometown, Moon Township, Pennsylvania. Like
it gives all his information.
You can see the top sale. Someone paid $1,900 for number 1 out of 12,000. This was back in September 18th. On September 18th, not that long ago.
This is very similar to like real estate, like in like a seller's market.
Yeah, it is a seller's market.
It is a seller's market right now, right?
Seller holds all the cards.
Exactly.
The buyer has to pay whatever the lowest ask is. Otherwise, you can't buy at the moment at all.
Yeah. So that's like a starting bid.
Yeah.
Right. And I guess the more people that want that specific piece, I guess like it can be sold for as much as the purchaser is willing to pay for it.
It's a little bit more of like auctioning marketplace.
Yeah. More like an open auction.
This is gonna be interesting. Look at this. There's 4 guys that are out, or 4 girls or whoever, 4 people that are offering it for $9, and then the price goes up to 10. So if those get bought, you can't get it for lower than $10. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
Look, and then it goes up to 11, and you can see.
So for example, once again, it's just a $9 here. Just say somebody buys this one for $12. So that doesn't mean the starting price would be $12 from this point onwards?
Well, no, it would be whatever you listed at. Right?
Whatever anybody, there's 12,000 people own it, right? Roughly 12,000, 10,000 people own it, right?
Okay, so I'm on this right now.
Yep.
Why would I pick? I think I already know the answer to this, but I just want you to answer this for me. Why? Okay, this is $9 right here.
Yeah.
But I can go down here and there's one for $25. Why would I pick the $25 one over the $9?
But the serial number also could be a different.
Yeah. So the serial number, the lower the serial number,
a little bit more
the more valuable it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so or just
if it's 12,000 is just the total. Let's just call it the total supply.
Minted.
Total supply.
Minted.
Do you also find like numbers that are symmetrical, like 1111 or like 888 or 444?
People like the other thing is the jersey number of the player goes for a lot of money.
Okay.
That's another hidden little gem there.
Yeah.
Number 1, the jersey number of the player. People like the number 69 for whatever reason.
Of course, it's the internet.
There's a lot of 12-year-old kids on Top Shot, right?
They might have 69 because it's hype, but they don't even know yet.
Yeah, or like 420.
Yeah. So when you go to the top, let me just go back to the top sales, right? Hold on, let's see here. You can see what the serial number of the top sales were. Number 1, number 3, and number 17 were the top sales.
If you guys are having some trouble seeing this stuff, make sure you guys can tether this stuff. If you guys have a Google Chromecast or whatever, you guys can like watch us on your TV, right? Just go up on YouTube. You guys can watch it on your TV. I know it might be a little bit smaller on your screen right now.
23. He's number 23, right?
Heads up.
So let's see.
When 23 does go for sale, it'll be a little.
Let's see if it's even listed. Right? If it's not listed, that means first of all,
he already knows. He knows what he has.
Yeah. Exactly. Because if this guy ever becomes a superstar, it's gonna go for way more money down the road.
It's like holding like an S13 240SX.
That one's for the car guys.
That's for the car guys. Guys.
So I clicked on the lowest one, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says you have selected one of the lowest price moments. Other buyers may be trying to purchase it at the same time. So I'm gonna hit buy. Right, so you can see marketplace limits. You can purchase 1 moment every 1 minute. So after there's like a 1 minute cooldown period. You can't just keep on going because it's gonna crash, right? So I guess they figured it out at some point. I feel like it's crashed before. So it's processing your order, and then it's gonna make me do my authentication to get into my Dapper wallet.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see here, Visa, whatever, pay with a credit card. Dapper Balance can always be purchased with cryptocurrency. You can add funds first and pay with the Dapper Balance option. So it gets converted into Dapper Balance.
That's amazing. Yo, you know what's crazy about this stuff? It's literally the reverse of centralized currency. So right now, if I have $100,000 in centralized currency, so if I have $100 in like the Canadian or US dollar or whatever, if I hold that for like 10 years, my purchasing power is like way less. Versus if I have $100,000 in like Ethereum, for example, if I buy something with that Ethereum in 10 years, I have way more money.
Exactly. So you want to hold it. You don't want to spend it.
No. But what I'm saying is it's literally the complete. Well, not the complete. It's literally the opposite in that sense. When it comes, it's crazy.
You're just showing the viewers why they should look.
I think you've unlocked another realm of possibility here.
Yo, I think I gotta go do some more Uber right now.
Yeah. So
you gotta get.
That's actually a really really great point. Like if you have fiat, like you want to get put that money to work and get it invested and at least grow.
Because it's not only is it growing, you can also make. Yeah, well, technically, you can do the same thing.
Imagine you bought an NFT with your fiat.
Exactly.
And that could become crypto in the future.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
That's crazy. I'm
gonna buy this moment. Let's see how long it takes.
You're using your I guess Visa debit or whatever.
Yeah. It's pulling from my bank account.
Mm-hmm. What's your Visa debit card number?
just for fun.
Yeah, see, it says payment submitted, redirecting you back to Top Shot.
Ching.
And sometimes you gotta wait for it to actually show up in your collection. It says updating,
processing your purchase,
because someone might have bought it at the same time and it won't go through, and it'll make you do it again.
They're probably like time limits and.
Top Shot just made 5% of that purchase right now. From the seller side. From the seller side, yeah.
Look at this knowledge.
Bro,
This guy learned something.
Oh my god.
There you go. Order
Yo,
was
yo,
placed.
this is super interesting. Sorry, man. This
Yeah.
is mad interesting for me right now. Once
Yeah.
again, I don't watch ball like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So imagine somebody who watches ball
Yeah.
doing this stuff. This
Yeah.
is crazy.
This is crazy. Yeah,
And I
it's
know-
something to get really excited
Yeah,
about.
so
Exactly.
remember, this is, for all the, Cameron Johnson hype beasts out there, this is his first moment on the platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His first moment ever. So
Wow.
if he becomes a star, imagine he gets traded to the Warriors or something like, or like, if he goes to the Lakers in his future. He's a young guy. I
Mhm.
believe he's
Yeah.
like in his like early 20s, right?
Jeez.
Yeah.
So like, he's a shooter. He's primarily a
Mhm.
shooter. But yeah,
Mhm.
so now, if I go to my collection, he's going to show up.
He's a basketball shooter, guys. He's a basketball shooter.
See, there he is. And you can see the badge right there, the Top Shot debut badge. And there he is. All right, so
Wait. That's Ellie. Hey, same one as last time. right?
yeah, so you can
Limited
see if
edition.
you go keep going down, there's a CC here. I bought this one for sentimental reasons.
Mm.
Siakam dunking on Kevin Durant, right? It's a CC Steph Curry because all the Steph Curry moments are way, way, way overpriced. This is the
Mhm.
only one I could afford. I paid $9 for this one.
But that's a CC? Or was
It's a
that
CC, yeah.
okay.
But
It's
it's
not
Steph
even
Curry.
like-
It's Steph
yeah.
Curry. Look at this.
What is that, a pass or a shot?
It's a 3.
Oh, damn.
It's a 3, yeah. And then you can see what happened. This is the little blurb right here. Is the detail of what actually happened.
So wait, it's saying that it's for sale for $475 at the time of this recording. How much did you buy it for?
I lost. No. This is a top. This is a top sale. So
Top,
that's
probably
they
like
probably
a
have number
higher
1.
serial number or something.
Yeah. So if you go down here, you can see the listings here or sales history here. The top, someone paid for number 11, number 20. I have like a really, really high serial number, so it's not worth much. See, look, the recent sales are $8, whatever. That's top
How much did you
sale.
buy it at? What did you buy it at?
I paid $9. I probably it's probably right around there right now. I didn't buy it for appreciation right now because eventually the CCs become LEs once they stop. Once
Okay.
this just came out. This is Series 3. When we get to Series 4, Series 5, it becomes an LE.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we get the next series, the Series 3 becomes an LE, and they won't make any more of them.
Jeez.
Now the value will go up.
Okay.
Wait, say again. So CC.
I just remember what it stands for.
What?
Circulating count.
Okay, so CC stands for circulating count at Series
Or current
3.
in circulation, whatever. But yeah.
So at Series
Series
3,
5,
it
right?
it becomes an LE.
Or yeah, even the next series. Then when we get to the next series, when they drop Series 4, which will be probably next 2022, Series 3 will become an LE because
Okay. So
won't
you're
make any
saying
more.
that the series prior becomes an LE now because it's
yeah.
not
So
anymore
Series 2 became all LEs now.
I
So
see, okay.
even last year, like not last year, but like the last NBA season.
Mm-hmm.
So like earlier this summer when I was buying, was Series 2 was out. Series 3 just dropped in the fall for this season.
Mm-hmm.
So Series 2, I was looking at certain moments like, damn, out of 35,000, hell no, I don't want to buy that, right? And now those $3 moments are now $10
Wow.
because
More
they're
than the
from
3X.
Yeah, well, depending on if it's a good player. The bad players are still cheap. You can still get them for like $4.
And you can also like stack like a bunch of these, right? Like if
You
I
could
were
get
to,
multiple of the same thing, and
So-
that's what I
okay,
should have
okay,
done.
okay,
I would have
okay.
made a lot more money.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like Gary Vee, like when he used to buy those cards, he'd buy like 100 or 1,000 or whatever, right?
Yeah, so like for example, if you really believed in the fact that this was gonna be it's gonna be out of 60,000, there's a lot of them for $9. Say you bought 10 of them, right? And when this becomes limited, not financial advice, but when this becomes limited, when
If
we're
it
at,
becomes limited,
yeah,
is it if or when?
I think it's when.
Okay.
It's when. Like right now, I don't know how many more of these are gonna make. There's 60,000. It says 60,000 plus. See how it says plus? We don't know how many they're gonna make. I have a pretty low number actually. I have 9,548.
So the LE would not have a plus on it. Only the CC. will have
LE
a
is
plus.
capped. It's capped. It's a finite amount.
Very okay. We're really breaking down his website right now. It's probably going to be one of the best ones on YouTube.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's probably like one of the only podcasts about Top Shot, probably.
Mhm.
Damn. Okay.
But
I think Patrick Bet David spoke about Top Shot very
He did?
briefly,
But this is like a little bit more in depth, I would say.
Yeah. We're showing men
I
how to
heard
use a
Patrick
website. So.
Patrick Bet David. He was talking about like the top players all time and stuff. He was talking about LeBron and Michael Jordan, and
Yeah.
he had a guest on there that was talking about who he thought was like the second best player, the second best player behind LeBron right now to collect and stuff. And he said Larry Bird, and that's like a very hot take or whatever. But
Taking Patrick Bet David as the last interview with the Kobe.
Really?
No way.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That is crazy. Wow.
I got the G.
A lot of people had interviews. Marquez Brownlee had an interview with Kobe.
With Kobe, eh? Yeah, he had an interview with Kobe. He had an interview with
Elon
Bill
Musk,
Gates. And
yeah.
he's out here still. I remember when he was just a kid
Or
making
just a
videos.
tech,
What's the other guy's name? The Jay Shetty had an interview with Kobe.
Jay Shetty,
Oh,
yeah.
You can see where it says common. This is a common moment. It's basically for the mass market, right?
It's not a special and stuff, right?
It's not So the more rare ones, it's not out of 60,000. They're out of as I showed you earlier. There's out of 100, out of 32, out of 50. Right.
Okay, this is for the Toronto Mans.
Yeah.
How much is the Kawhi Leonard winning shot?
I don't know if it's even actually out there.
That's probably next level. And
Yeah.
And I know
Toronto Man has to buy that. That's a good point, right?
Toronto Man has to buy that one for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I would buy that.
Drizzy.
I didn't even watch the ball like that, but I'd hold that down.
Kawhi Leonard at the time of the recording is actually injured. But here, these are his moments, right? We can search it. We can scale it. We can go lowest ask, high to low. This is him on the Clippers. You know what happened, right? It's going to be a throwback
25,000, eh?
Yeah, there's only 49 of them in the world here, right?
Jeez.
So this is Series 1 as well. So you can see Series 1. And it's his
see,
first moment. See, he's on the Clippers in this. There's 49 that exist.
Oh,
there's only 6 that are for sale. Oh, look at that dunk.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
It's a nasty dunk. Look at this.
See it again?
Look at this. Hold on. Let me full screen it.
He postered, man. So
Jeez.
Right? But this is nothing compared to if they released that 3-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
The playoff 3-pointer.
Playoffs, that was a series.
They'll probably drop that out of 10 or something. Imagine something crazy like that.
So this itself is already at 24,999. The top sale is 39,999.
And
crazy,
see if I wanted to buy it, right? There's only 6 for sale right now. So basically, the seller determines the price.
Yep.
If someone wanted to buy this desperately, these are the only options they have. Look at this.
Wow. One guy has a number 43 for 432,000, but you can get number 8 for 29,900. I would fucking cop number 8.
Yeah, and people can keep undercutting it, right? If you want a fast sale, you just undercut the lowest ask, and you.
This is really cool, man. I really like. I actually want to buy it. I'm gonna buy Top Shot.
Yeah.
I'm not an NBA fan like that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy Top
That's what
Shot.
I'm
That's
saying.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
It's crazy because this format, Marvel's gonna, copy this shit.
Disney, bro. Imagine, bro.
Yeah, well, Disney own
Disney owns Marvel, yeah.
So if Disney does it with Marvel, they're gonna do it with everything. But
This is
Marvel is
amazing,
gonna
man.
make them a lot of money.
Oh yeah. This is next level, bro. This is a whole different
WWE,
world. Whole different.
WWE
bro.
will do this for
Probably
sure.
UFC, probably
Yeah,
everybody's
UFC,
probably gonna do this shit.
Yeah.
But boxing
Right now, it's just NBA and NFL are out right now, I believe. So the legendary tier, it is usually it goes around 50 to 500 exist of that that are minted.
Is
the rare tier?
Is that the top?
That's
tier?
the top tier.
Okay.
The rare tier is around 500 to 5,000.
Okay.
And then everything else is common. Everything above that. But, see, like the Scotty Barnes tier, the moment I was talking about, that was at 4,000, and that's a common.
Okay.
So, they went below their little threshold there, and, the number one way to make money on NBA Top Shot, well, there's no specific order. It's not number one way, but it's one
different ways.
Yeah, one of the ways.
Yeah.
It's to buy low, sell high. Have you guys heard about this? To buy low, sell
I
high.
think I have.
heard it somewhere. Yeah.
It rings a bell, but
Sounds like every fucking market ever.
Yeah, so as we talked about earlier, it's NBA Top Shot is very similar to it's just a regular free market system, where there's supply and demand, there's there's bidders, there's people asking.
Only if they put it up for sale, you can potentially
buy it, but there's
Yeah.
no bidding, so
You
the
know what
seller
it is-
determines
you
the
know
price.
what it essentially is though?
Mhm.
It's digital real estate.
Yes,
Digital real
sir.
estate.
Definitely.
So
Contact me.
what I would do in terms of this method is I would buy a promising young player
Yeah.
Mhm.
that I know is gonna, we talked about Cameron Johnson.
Yep.
But he's kind of just like on the lower end of the scale. Promising young player. Let me just pull out my collection real quick.
There is still always risks, right? For whatever reason, if this player gets injured and he doesn't play anymore, whatever it is, their moments are probably not going to do as well.
Mhm.
Right, so that could change the path of your investment, right?
And that's not financial advice.
Promising young players here. You see Scotty Barnes right here. I purchased his moment for $320 USD. It is currently the lowest. The floor price is $423.
Wow.
And
What's the highest?
I'm not sure what the highest is. People have probably paid thousands, but for my specific one, so this is a 24-hour change. It's gone up $15
Wow.
overnight. He just played a game today. And then here's look another one, Darius Garland, another promising young player. He's like in his this is his rookie moment too. You can see Scotty Barnes has his rookie badge. He has 2 rookie badges here. The third badge, this is basically means you have 3 rookie badges. This first badge here.
Do the NBA players themselves have any sort of financial benefit from being on?
No, they don't get paid directly,
It's the
but
NBA, right?
they're on here buying their own moments and buying their peers' moments
and their families and stuff, probably, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's NBA that owns the rights, right? Not
Yeah, and the NBA is getting paid.
Okay.
So you know, I guess that the owners of the NBA teams probably are getting a cut.
Mm-hmm. It depends on the contracts and all that, right?
Yeah.
Who's getting royalties or whatever.
The first way to make money is obviously to buy, and just similar to what I did with Scotty Barnes, I bought it. I bought this probably a few months back and held, and if I wanted to sell, I make a nice little $155 profit, right?
Nice. Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind I only bought one, and as you mentioned, earlier, we in the last episode, you could stack them, right?
Mhm.
I could have
How long
bought
ago
3
did
of
you
them.
buy it again?
Probably like a couple months ago.
So what's the ROI on that?
Well, I paid $320. I expected to I definitely expect to double my money on this.
Okay.
So-
how long do you plan on holding him for?
Well, he's in his rookie year, and imagine you
See,
bought.
that's the thing, right?
Imagine Top Shot came out when LeBron James was a rookie, and imagine what it's worth now. So I don't plan on selling Scotty Barnes.
Mm-hmm.
Having been in the NBA sports card collectible space this year, I believe I might be wrong here, but I believe the NBA players did not get a chance to the cards actually didn't get printed for the rookies this year. And the rookie cards are printed with the players in their college jerseys. So, as far as buying anything rookie, I think Top Shot is like the number one destination right now for rookies that are brand new rookies for this season.
So they pretty much, you're saying is that they pretty much discontinued printed cards. Everything's gonna be
No.
Not all printed
I
cards.
just feel like there's like some sort of backlog right now or something.
Okay, 'cause
Something's
there's a shortage of
something's weird. Maybe because of COVID. Maybe because of that they didn't get to show up for like the photo shoot or whatever to go on the cards and autograph the cards and stuff.
Oh, okay.
This is the only Scotty Barnes rookie piece of memorabilia that exists.
Yeah.
In
And
my
see,
eyes,
that's
it's
the
like the
thing,
best
right?
opportunity in my eyes, and he's in his rookie year. I believe he's going to be a very, very, very special player that people talk about 20 years from now. So I don't know if I'm ever selling this. At one point this might really spike. It might spike to go into the thousands. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's the thing, right? Like it depends on his performance. Say like Raptors do really well this year.
The Raptors win another championship, which I believe they will with Scotty Barnes. You heard it here first. Imagine the price of that, right? He's his rookie year. People outside of Toronto barely know he exists. Imagine when we get into the playoffs and he has a national
Or if he
audience
gets
watching.
traded and stuff down the road,
He won't get traded.
You don't think so?
Masai Ujiri, he will not. This guy's a special guy. It's like if you had LeBron James on your team and you traded him away.
Oh,
Jeez,
shit. Okay.
I'm not comparing to LeBron James. Okay, let's just say
lot
a
of
really really good
conviction
player.
in his player, right?
A really really good player.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it takes a lot for me to put $320.
That's his opinion, though.
Yeah,
Obviously, right?
That's his
But-
opinion. Once again,
It's
it's
just
not
opinion,
financial
not financial
advice.
advice,
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, so buy low, sell high. That's the first. As we mentioned before, there's a 5% fee when you sell. But say you bought this for $320, you sell it at $475, made a little bit of money there, minus 5%, right? That's one way to make money. You could have bought a lot cheaper moments, right? Like for example, here this Malik Monk moment, right? This was it's a buzzer beater. I paid $16. It's now worth $57. I could have bought a lot of those for $16, right? I could have made a lot of money right there. There's a lot of cheaper ones too, right? The second way to make money is to buy packs, right? So if you click on packs here.
Do they ever like packs on sale and stuff like that? Or
Well, so how it works is essentially they have this here starter pack. They have base sets. See, you can see here base set series 3 release. So for each
can you
series,
open up a pack for us or like show us a pack?
this is what they look like. They essentially look like condom
But
packs.
I don't think he wants to actually buy the.
No. But
No, you can't. You can't buy it right now because
No, but can you look through what's in the packs?
No, I
Before
mean,
you
Essentially,
only,
like
only if you buy, you would be able to see that, right?
yeah, you have to buy it and open it basically.
So it's
right?
like buying like a pack of cards.
It's mystery. It's you don't know for sure what you.
Yeah,
get.
it is essentially gambling, right? So I've bought quite a few.
That
right?
one sold out. I think that's why it's not clear.
Yeah, they're sold out. This one's sold out too. This is from Series 1. See, Series 1. So there's this thing called trade
Series
tickets.
1 reserve pack. So it's
Yeah.
like some special.
So they put these aside in Series 1. After now, this got sold out. Now all the Series 1 moments are done. They're all out in the
now
marketplace
that's LE, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
no, they were already LE. It's just, you know how
LE
like
once again stands for limited edition.
yes, sir. And you know how like I was saying, for example, Scotty Barnes, there were some that weren't available for sale, some that are still in packs. These are the packs that they're still in. Now all the Series 1, they're all out there.
Okay.
So now the Series 1 value is just going to go up because there's no more in packs.
Mm-hmm.
So before you could have basically got lucky. You could have bought a $9 pack and got lucky and got a really expensive, $200 moment for paying $9.
That's insane.
Right?
I mean, I guess packs are meant for people that, kind of want to play their luck in a sense.
Yeah.
Or buying the moment directly is another way as well, right?
Yeah. But the advantage with Top Shot here, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, if in the real world, like, not online, if you bought a basketball card pack, right? It's called like Prism. Panini Prism has like the monopoly on sports cards, right? For basketball.
Yep.
And if you bought a pack, you're trying to get like a really good rookie, like LaMelo Ball. I don't know if you guys have heard of LaMelo Ball.
Yeah,
I have, yes.
So like you want a LaMelo Ball, you want a John Morant, you want a Zion Williamson, and the odds of that are like 1 in like a million. Let's just say, one in like 500,000.
So once again, when you buy these rookie packs, you're just getting like random rookies.
No, like you're getting a car, you're getting a pack. You could get like you get a LeBron James, you could get whatever.
So you don't know, literally.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
Would they actually spread it out?
The
like,
rookie, you could get a rookie. The odds of getting a rookie are not that bad, but you could get like a random rookie.
Yeah.
Of getting that specific player. If you got that card and you get it graded, that could be worth $1,000, $2,000.
Wow.
But the odds are very, very slim.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
it's essentially it's like a lottery.
Yeah. So the people who end up getting them are the people who own card shops, and they buy it in bulk. And they end up getting it and they put up for sale and they make a lot of money, right?
Okay. So you can invest. So essentially, if you invest like $1,000 into it, you'd have a bunch of.
Actually,
cards.
you could invest $1,000 and still not get a top rookie.
Wow.
That's how expensive it is. That's a whole different episode,
Yeah.
I guess that's getting into like the probabilities and all that.
Yeah. But the point I was trying to make is, say you spent like a couple $100, you bought a pack, you bought like a booster box with multiple packs, you didn't get what you wanted. Now, if you want to turn around and try to recoup some of your money and sell that, a lot of those cards are worthless. You got to ship them first of all if you're going to sell it on eBay or something, and you're probably going to get back maybe like 10 cents on a dollar.
Wow.
Of your money.
Wow.
If most of them are worthless, right?
They're worthless,
and you gotta sell them in like a lot or something. In Top Shot, you buy this pack,
Unless you hold long term.
You can hold long term,
yeah.
but I mean, you got like it. Only the rookie cards will appreciate long term if that rookie becomes a good player.
Yeah. So most basketball players, like, there you go unnoticed, right?
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah. The very rare ones, like even like for example, if a player like who LaMelo Ball is,
Yes.
you know who LaMelo Ball is.
Yes.
John Morant. You've heard of John Morant, Zion Williamson. These are players that, they're all over social media.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And a player can be good and you might not even know he exists.
Yep.
If you know that he exists and you don't watch basketball, then their basketball rookie card or their Top Shot moment is probably worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
You want to look up what LaMelo? You want to see what LaMelo Ball's moment is?
Check it
out. Check it out.
Yeah.
You can compare that with Scotty Barnes and tell me. Scotty Barnes was at like 475, right? Something like that.
I'll take a guess. I don't really know.
Yeah.
About
Let's
ball,
guess.
But,
What's your guess? Remember, Scotty Barnes is like 400 something.
Okay.
Remember, this is LaMelo Ball's rookie and debut.
What about the
4,000?
The tier.
4,000.
4,000 one. Okay.
Just like Scotty Barnes.
Okay. Let me say 2,200.
Ooh, what do you think? Out of 4,000, the same tier. It's a common.
Well,
it's a common. It's a common.
Scotty Barnes?
Yeah.
No. Scotty Barnes is
still
400 in the
common
400.
though,
It's a
right?
common.
Okay.
So Scotty Barnes is in the 400. I would say LaMelo Ball is probably like
I would say
probably
maybe
like,
1,000.
No. Probably like 4,000 or 5,000.
I said 1,000. You said 4,000 or 5,000.
5,000. Yeah.
Okay. Remember, there's 4,000 of them. There's a lot of them. Here it is right here, 773 USD. Did you guys guess in Canadian or in US dollars?
We just guessed dollars.
I was guessing US. 1,000 US.
Well, it's if you were guessing Canadian, you would have been correct, right? Because it's 773 USD. Right?
Oh shit! Okay.
That's the lowest ask. That's the floor price. The average sale is 769.
That's crazy. Yeah, I was checking Canadian.
But however, if you go down here to the more the rare tiers, this one out of 499 is 1,975.
Damn.
This one out of 99 is $11,500.
Can I see the $11,000?
It's just a 3-pointer, but that's why
Is it
Let's see,
just a 3-pointer?
Let's see. Oh, look
Oh, did a nice
Yo,
little spin.
The other guy went to space, bro.
This guy
The other guy's in a different dimension.
disappeared.
at that. Yeah, and see, he has the
Oh,
rookie badges on it. So it's his rookie year.
Jeez.
So when he's in his third year, fourth year, if he's playing in the playoffs, this will be worth a lot of money. It will go way up higher.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
On the average pack release, they release 250,000 packs.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
And each pack has 3 moments. Trying to get some of your money back if you didn't pull like a LaMelo Ball or like a really rare rookie is difficult. Essentially, you lost that couple $100. That's gone. That's like, you might as well set it on fire. In Top Shot, you pay $9 USD for just a common thing. You get 3 moments. However, you could potentially get $3 a piece for each one of those moments and get all your money back.
Mm.
Potentially.
But if you bought it with fiat and you sold it for $3 and you sold it into Ethereum or Bitcoin and Ethereum or Bitcoin goes up in value, you might restore your values. Just saying.
Yeah. So you know what?
But you
We
can't
will
really
do
look at it like
Yeah,
that.
We'll do an update video to see if that's actually
That's a
something
whole
that's
different
possible.
thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
like I mean,
But you know what? But you know what else?
Technically, yeah.
You know what is possible?
What?
Wealth is possible.
Wealth is possible. Oh yeah. What I do is if I buy a pack and I get 3 moments that are all out of 60,000 CC, and I'm just like, I hate this. What is this garbage? I don't want this, right? Right.
Yeah.
The floor is always starting at $3.
Okay.
I just say, hey, I put them all up for sale for $2.
Oh.
I get sold right away,
Okay, just to get rid of
and
it.
I get $6 back for my 9. So really, worst case scenario, you lose $3 when you buy it back.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. You can
But
look
the
at it like
upside
that.
is you gain a couple $100, maybe $1,000.
You can
maybe
decide if those numbers are
See,
attractive to you.
Do you see that? The LaMelo Ball out of 4,000. This was in a $9 pack, so you could have paid $9 and got this. And it's gonna go up to 1,000. It's gonna hit 1,000.
Probably gonna go even higher, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see how it says beta right there beside Top Shot?
Yeah.
That's
Does-
crazy.
Does
So
that,
this
does that stand for the
new
beta mail or
stuff,
what does that
right?
mean?
Beta testing.
Beta
Oh, beta
testing.
testing. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
I
guy
know
said
that.
beta, man.
Beta, yeah, come on.
So but this price is always gonna be relative to the other prices here. Here this at a 2,000. This. Obviously this price is never gonna pass any of these prices.
Okay. I got a
See what I'm
question
saying?
for you now. I got a
Yeah.
question for you now.
Yeah.
What is? I don't know. I don't know if you already know this off the top of your head, or we can figure it out together.
Yep.
What is the most expensive Top Shot available right now, and what is it, and how much is it?
We were looking at this off camera. LeBron James.
Was it LeBron James? LeBron
Yeah.
James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
While we are looking for that, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like us, shares. Make sure you guys also download the podcast available on Spotify and Apple Music. Oh yeah.
This one right here. This is a dunk. I believe. I guess we can see the significance of it underneath.
Let's see what it's listed for. Wow, $535,000, but the highest it's gone for.
The highest, the top sale is $99,999.
No. But the lowest asking right now is $535,000.
Yeah, but this is something
So
that
it
actually
never
sold.
went through for a price.
$530.
at
Oh, that's
this?
the lowest available for sale right now.
For sale.
The
Mm.
average
Yeah.
sale is $29,000.
Let's see what it's listed for. Let's see what else is listed for.
I think it was just this one, and then
There's only 2
another
that are
one.
available.
No
That's
way.
what, $1 million, right?
Yeah, the other one's $1 million for number 10. Number 7 is actually cheaper than number 10, but 10,
Yeah.
10 is more of a significant.
There's only
number.
32 that
So
exist.
this
period.
shows the
Oh, damn.
lowest one.
But let's
yeah.
look at the sale history. This is all the sale history right here.
So yeah, right here, like 100,000 is the highest.
That what was the lowest that what was the lowest that these guys purchased at?
Someone bought one for $5,000. Well,
Wow.
that's a great
Wow,
deal. That's a great
good,
deal.
That's a good return on investment.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a great
amazing.
deal. Because now look at the lowest ask.
Can we see when this was purchased? Right
Yeah,
here?
right here. December
Okay.
27, 2020.
Wow.
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 This person got in really, really early.
Yeah.
And you can see all of these recent ones are 2021. Someone paid
You can
in February. Someone paid about $100,000.
you can literally buy an NFT like this, and then within a year you have enough down payment money to purchase real estate in Toronto.
Yes, sir. Not financial advice.
It's not financial advice. And if you guys do happen to buy an NFT and you guys have enough money for a down payment, hit me up. I'll take care of you guys.
All right, so let's move on to method number 3 of making money on Top Shot, which is yeah. Go ahead.
Can we actually? I just want to see the actual NFT.
Oh, the actual one.
Yeah.
What you get for this price point?
Yeah.
Put it on the full
Go
screen.
full screen. There's no sound? Oh, there is. Oh.
Okay. Jeez. The look and everything,
I think there's some sort of significance to it. Otherwise, I don't know why. See, LeBron James throws down a wicked one-handed slam against the Western Conference rivals. Okay, yeah, there's no significance to this at all whatsoever. So me personally, I would not buy this. I mean, if I was like super wealthy and I just had this money to throw around like pocket change.
Is this a 1 of 50?
This one actually says legendary
32.
on it.
Okay.
Under the stars,
Oh, no wonder.
legendary.
That's
on it.
also
No, but
YT,
here,
right?
do you see the star? The star actually is a challenge reward. Some people got this in a challenge.
Wow.
So
You can't even buy it.
yeah, so no, but
We can buy it
they
now.
actually spent very little to even get this. You were gifted this actually.
Wow. How would you get a gift like this? Like,
So
how do you
I'll
complete a
explain. I'm
challenge?
gonna get to challenges. That's
Okay,
actually
okay,
the
okay,
last
okay,
way
okay.
to make money in
Mm.
NBA Top Shot.
Okay.
Mhm.
So the next way is sniping.
What number are we on? Which number?
We're
are
on
we
number 3.
Number 3.
Okay.
Number 3
out
out
of 5. Yeah.
Ooh.
So number 3 is sniping or scalping, similar to like a day trader. There's different sites and websites that show like live listings because the listings are always changing. You know, you can see right now. I'm just going to the marketplace.
Yep.
This is like the recent listing. Someone probably listed this like 3 seconds ago. These ones.
Jeez.
It's always changing.
Okay.
Right? So you can go in and, for example, right, let's just use this James Harden one out of 40,000, right? You can go in and you go into select and buy. Say the price is $10, right? That's a floor price, right? 10, 11, 12, whatever. Say 3 people list it for $7 just randomly. So sniping is when you kind of go and buy those $3.
Okay, so are you
And
saying
within
like a
seconds-
typo or something like that?
No, it's just people, list it for whatever price they want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not knowing anything, or even you don't care how much because maybe you got it for nothing. You got it in a pack for free. You want to list it for lower than the ask, so you're gonna liquidate
Okay,
your,
one of those situations as well. Okay.
right. So
They
someone
just want their money.
Yeah, they just want their money. They don't want to be waiting, and because there's a bunch of tens. What if it's not a
To
desirable
liquidate it,
moment, right?
right?
There's out of
Yeah.
40,000. You want
Mhm.
if you price it for way below the ask, someone's gonna go out of their way to buy it just because they can flip it.
It's
So someone-
undervalued, right? So
Yeah. So say I price my moment for $8 of this one, right? And you can see the minimum price after that is $10. And I say I had 3 of them. I posted them all for $8. That's gonna be gone in like 2 seconds.
Wow.
Because a sniper or you can call it a sniper or
How-
a scalper, they're
how-
gonna come and buy it
So think about that. You could buy for 8, sell it for like 9. You can make $1 right there,
in like 2 seconds.
and then you could do that multiple times in a day.
yeah,
Yeah, but you
It's
gotta
day
like
trading.
sit there.
It's
and,
literally day
yeah,
trading
yeah.
for NFTs,
Yeah.
right?
Interesting.
So that's the third way to make money, right?
Okay.
People do this. I don't know, and this is this is a low tier, right? What about the ones that are thousands of dollars?
Yep.
Remember, look at LeBron, right? We saw there's one
Mhm.
for $1 million, one for $500,000. Imagine there's a scenario where the average price is around $500, and then all of a sudden some person just lists theirs for $300. You buy it and you put it up for sale for $500 within the same day.
Jeez.
Now you're the lowest price. You buy for $300, put it up for sale for like $495.
I can see how somebody with a really bad gambling addiction could really fuck themselves up in this situation.
Yes, in this whole universe, 100%.
Yeah.
If you like basketball and you find out about Top Shot, I hope you do your research.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could go. It's very easy to buy. It's very easy to sell. Unless you're highly educated on something or you have an edge. For example, me, like I play fantasy basketball as well, so I know if a player got injured yesterday, I know. Right, because you get the updates and all that stuff, and you need to make changes. So that ties into this, and we're gonna get into that. That's number 4 is capitalizing on recent trends. As
Okay.
Vino was talking about DeMar DeRozan's
Yes.
3-pointers,
Yes.
you guys are talking about that. We went over that really in the last little segment.
When those big highlights happen
So
right away.
when those big catalysts happen, these big events happen for these players, if you're the first person to go and buy their best moment, their most rare moment, and you buy them up in bulk, and then you can flip them quickly and get out. You buy them up, you set the price, you're setting the price, the seller sets the price, and you flip it quickly,
And,
get out.
there's people that probably do this every day, right?
Yeah.
So
It's very similar to the stock market.
Yeah.
Very similar to
There's
the
no
stock
market,
market.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. People do the same exact.
It's a free market. It's a free market system.
A
right?
very, very similar system people do with car flipping too, right? You see a car
Exactly.
that's listed under market value,
Yeah.
people just go cop it, wipe it down, and then next thing you know, you made a few racks on top, right? Or come
Actually, yeah, Grant Cardone did that on Undercover Billionaire.
damn.
Yeah,
Gee,
if anyone hasn't seen that.
I watched a few
Yeah,
episodes.
he did that. That's how he
Yeah.
built his money up to create in 90 days.
And then he got the Jeep after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually flipped an Escalade at a point, an older Escalade
Oh,
at a
wow.
point. Yeah.
And that's another way as well to make some money.
Yeah, flipping
I'll
cars.
probably leave that episode. If you guys want
That's
to see
the
that
episode right there, flipping
Yeah,
cars.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
he can definitely help on that too.
If you
for
guys
sure.
want to know that stuff, Write it down in the comment section below.
Yeah,
We
and
got a car
remember-
guy in the building
And remember, wealth is possible.
Well,
There's
just-
many
Oh,
ways
yeah.
to make
most
money.
definitely possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
that deserves a like.
Yes.
And the final way.
Woo.
This is
Yes.
the most interesting way.
Yes.
Number
Challenges.
Okay.
I got
Challenges.
number.
Yeah. These are all the current challenges that exist right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's so many. I mean, a lot
Often it
of people.
changes.
A lot of people lost money. We'll see. There's a timer. See, once the timer's up, Top Shot takes a screenshot of who completed the challenge at that moment,
They just
and
pick
those
one.
people get a reward.
Oh, everybody who completed the challenge or
Gets
is
a
it just-
reward.
Okay.
Everybody who either owns the moments or bought the moments and added it to their little showcase. So look, this is
And
how
when
it
you're
works.
doing this challenge, do you know what that reward will be?
Yeah, it says right here.
Okay.
It actually says, see, create a blah 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 and you get a earn a metallic silver FE moment minted from today's games.
Is there any way to predict or manipulate the market by doing these challenges? Like, just say like a lot of people did a specific challenge and then they all get the same type of NFT.
Yep.
Would that NFT go up in value? Would it go down in value? Can you like kind of time anything like that? Or
For a challenge, the reward they give out is minted to the number of people that complete the challenge.
Wow.
So the less
is
people,
this a new moment that they're minting
Yes.
as well?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
It doesn't
So,
exist.
so
Okay.
what would like an example of a
like
challenge
remember
be?
you saw that the LeBron out of 32 and you saw the star?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
this is from a challenge?
Yeah. Like what would like a challenge be? Like you got to buy.
So
a
so
specific
here,
type of
like you can
card?
see the instructions here. So it says create a showcase with exactly 8 moments. 5 of the moments must include the 5 players with most points scored in the 5 games on December 25th.
So how do you
So
even
this
pick
is
that? You gotta,
kinda
so you got to
crazy.
buy the other.
So when the games finish, you'll know who scored the most points. Like Top Shot will actually show you. So if I go here and go to create my showcase, it'll show me this is from Christmas. So it's gonna show me which players it is. See, LeBron James, James Harden, Giannis, Patty Mills, Steph Curry, and then there's these
Oh,
ones
you gotta
here.
create that showcase.
So
and
so
put it-
okay. So rewinding it a bit, the relevancy of that most expensive NFT, the LeBron James one right now, isn't because it's
Somebody created 32 people completed a challenge when it first came out.
So it wasn't because it was that special of a moment. It was just the rarity of the NFT.
There's
And
there's
that's
2 things that
also-
can drive the price.
okay,
Yeah, there's
okay.
multiple
That's
things that drive
crazy,
the
bro.
price.
That's so it's worth it to do these.
Mhm,
In a
mhm.
sense, it's
There,
worth
yeah,
it to
you
do
can
these.
win and you can lose, just
Yeah.
like a lot of
And
things. So-
obviously, the challenges that are harder would probably be better to get into because
But-
then that means there would be less people that
yeah,
would want to get
but
into
it is very risky because you got to determine if the money you're spending completing the challenge
Yes.
is
gonna
less
be-
than the value of the reward.
And there's
what the
really
reward's.
no way to kind of guess that.
Well, there are ways.
There are ways.
There are ways. So like for example,
You
here
can
look.
speculate, right?
See, it actually shows you here. You can shop the moments to complete this.
Mhm.
See, LeBron James, right? So I go to shop moments. It's going to take me to the marketplace, and it's going to automatically search LeBron James right in here, and it's going to show me the moment. So it just there's no specific moment it asks for. You just have to have a LeBron James moment. So as you can see here, I have to spend at least $47 to get that
USD.
one moment
Yeah.
out of the. I still have to complete the rest of the showcase.
Yeah.
I don't know what the value of the rewards are
The
going to be.
next, yeah.
So, in my opinion, it only makes sense to do these if you already own most of them in your collection.
I
This
see what you're
incentivizes
saying.
buying and holding.
Yes. Okay.
See what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay. Yeah, this is a
Okay.
very, very smart.
They gamified it a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah,
So
yeah. Very smart.
and
Very
people who
smart
don't
platform.
even aren't even that people like casual basketball fans probably got really into it because now you gotta watch the games and if you see like a random player with a cheap moment like a $3 moment having a great game and scoring a lot of points because they announce the challenges before the game starts. Before all the games start for the day.
It's very interactive. This is prime for an NBA fan.
It's very engaging.
Very
but
engaging.
you
yeah.
could lose a lot of money if you're not careful.
Yeah.
You could also make some money if you are
You can make a
strategic.
shitload
You're
of money.
strategic,
Yeah.
right?
Interesting.
It's crazy, right?
I think this is brings a lot. I haven't seen any sort of content like this online regarding NBA Top Shots. I think this is like the most in depth that we can go into. Right?
Yeah.
And like I really see the value in
Definitely.
NBA
I hope
Top
you guys,
Shots. now.
you guys got that value and
Yeah,
learned.
I
that.
definitely did. I
Yeah.
definitely see the value.
And
in
there's one more point I want to hammer home here. So you see all these like superstars: Giannis, James Harden, Steph Curry. There's this guy Patty Mills, right?
Yeah.
He's not a superstar by any means. He's a solid player, right? And remember I showed you guys the LeBron James moment. I had to pay at least $47 to participate in this challenge just to buy the LeBron James. That's just one, right? Patty Mills. You guys have obviously never heard of him, right?
No.
I've heard of Patty Mills.
You heard of Patty Mills?
Yeah.
This guy, what the hell?
What the? Okay. And look, remember the $47 for LeBron, right?
Yeah.
And that was out of I don't remember what the mint count for that was. But look at this. Patty Mills, you had to pay at least $29 to buy Patty Mills.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
To participate in this challenge.
Ask.
You know what happened?
Average sale is
The price of these
$19.
probably went up after the challenge.
The
came
challenge. It's only up because of the challenge.
Wow.
Because
There's
now
40,000
there's
of
more of a
them.
demand for
So
it, right?
every single seller who owns it.
Yo.
So every single seller who owns it is
So
not
you know-
willing to let go of it for like $2.
So if you're studying the market and but it's all hit or miss, so it makes sense to buy random.
The people
characters
that
and
run
stuff too.
Top Shot also have, you know, a lot of the,
Yeah.
you know, the way they want to go with it also determines.
yeah,
how
but
this
like you
kind of
guys can
things.
see here, right? This is his first moment. This is going for $80. This price definitely. I think this is actually a really good buy. If you're gonna spend $29 out of 40,000,
This one
this
has
is
a badge
3,000,
here, right?
Yeah, this is his debut,
That's a
and it's out of
debut.
3,000.
And it's out of 3,000. Not
Right?
bad.
Wow.
So, but like this is out of $499.
Is that that's an LE too? And
Yeah.
this one's also an LE
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
But look at how much this is out of.
Yeah,
It's out
yeah,
of
yeah,
40,000, and you're paying $29.
Exactly. Yeah.
So wouldn't you rather pay this money for an actual star? You could get
Yeah.
a star for this price
Oh yeah.
out of 40,000, right? But just to compete in the challenge, you have to pay this price.
Yeah.
And there's some people that might just because they really want to.
This price
get
actually
that.
went up to like $80, I believe, at a point during the challenge. You would have been paying more for this than the LeBron because these ones are obviously like out of people's price ranges, right? There's $1,700, $1,800. This one is $80, but we can actually look at the recent sales. But like this probably started out at like, look, this DeRozan passing to Patty Mills, it's nothing crazy. It's just a jump shot, right? There's, 534 listed, right? It's also, all these other people probably own it and don't even know what challenges are going on.
Yeah.
So it's similar to real estate in it's based off of
The inventory.
The current inventory.
So in supply and demand based on the just
even though there's so many houses
Yeah.
that exist, it's only based on what's available for sale.
Just say
Exactly.
for example, like they changed the stress test rules,
Yeah.
and now you get bumped down to a different category. Just say most people, just say the average person qualified for a semi-detached home, but then they made the stress test a little bit harder. So now all those people that got qualified for a semi-detached home gets bumped down to like a townhouse condominium. That's an
100%.
external factor that would
100%.
that's an external factor that would
yeah.
kind of manipulate what has a higher demand and in terms of supply and stuff, right?
Yeah, and just to show you guys the the liquidity of Top Shot, you can see here. Look at all the people that paid $29, $30, $31. The challenge is still going on. The challenge.
it's not
Remember, the
done yet.
timer wasn't
Yeah,
done yet.
it's not done yet. No.
So all these people. Look, this is all recent, January 3rd.
Yeah.
This is right now as we're filming
So it's
this. People are
moving.
buying
It's moving.
this
This is
at
live,
$29,
moving.
$31 for a player. His value is, I guarantee you, once the challenge is done, his value is going to tank.
Plummet, yeah.
Okay.
Right?
And that might be another buying opportunity. Who knows if they can do another
If he becomes a top scorer on a night that they have the challenge,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you already
yeah.
have it. Then
Yeah.
you can flip. So here's the way to make the money. You either make the money because you already have the moments, and you buy cheap moments. And like for example, the example that I gave in our shitty video that I didn't, that I don't know if we're gonna post, but the example I gave
comment
is
down below if you want us to post it.
is I are in the specific challenge. I already had all the players in the challenge. I had the most expensive players. There's a bottleneck. See, in this, Patty Mills was the bottleneck, right? He was the most expensive moment, even though the other players were better than him and they're superstars. There were so many of those of their moments that existed. So you could have got Steph Curry for like $5.
Wow.
You could have got LeBron James for at a point maybe $20,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
But Patty Mills was
So
like $80
those
or
are the
$100.
buying opportunities when that happens, right?
Yeah. Right, you buy
That
it
is not
whole.
financial
That's why I
advice.
bought. That's why I bought Steph Curry at the 60,000 circulating count
Yeah.
for $9 because if there's a challenge that includes Steph Curry, I want to have the cheapest one, right? But in the scenario I'm talking about, I already had the most expensive moments in the challenge. I
Yeah.
paid $23 to get the rest of the moments, and then I ended up getting a reward that I sold for $200.
I see. Okay.
See what I'm
okay.
saying? So there was a bottleneck. I had Bones Highland. I could show you right here. My third most expensive moment right now goes for $126. I paid $47 for it. I bought him because I follow basketball and he's a rookie that's going to become a really, really good player in the future.
Once again, because you're into basketball, you can kind of see the potential in one specific person. Just like how I would relate that back to like cars. Like I know which cars are gonna
Go up in value, appreciate in value
and stuff based off what kind of cars they are, the heritage behind the performance and the price, right?
You gotta leverage. You gotta leverage your knowledge.
You gotta leverage your knowledge. That's the market for almost everything, right? Wow.
Yeah. So I bought him for $47, and I didn't even know about challenges existing. I got lucky when I found out he's part of a challenge. I was like,
and you have
I was like, why is his moment all of a sudden overnight go up to $350? I could have sold it for $350.
That's another option.
But I held on to it
to get the challenge.
It came all the way down. It went all the way down to like $80, and now it's settled around $126. I mean, look, I'm up $79 right now, but in the future, I got that $200 moment because I held on to this. It incentivizes holding it.
In the future, would you, if that were to happen again, it goes up to like $350 based on like a challenge. Now that you know that, would you sell and then buy it again?
Maybe if he couldn't complete the challenge, he might want to sell. Right?
Yeah, because it seems like completing
because you have to hold it throughout the challenge. As soon as the challenge is over, then everybody sells and dumps, right? It's kind of like, it's kind of like pump and dump stocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
But except there's value. It's his first moment. You can see the badges and stuff. It's his first moment. It's his rookie moment, right? So long term, what if he becomes a superstar? It's gonna be higher than 350. Look at Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes is just a rookie. And he's, look where he's at. He's at $475
something. Yeah.
Right. So LaMelo is gonna, if LaMelo hits 1,000, and if LaMelo hits 2,000, Bones can definitely hit $750.
Jeez.
Right. Yeah. Who knows where the prices are gonna go in the future? Right. Like
just like anything. Right.
Like it's still early. Right. Who knows how much money is gonna come into the Top Shot market? You know what I mean? You already know NBA players are already paying money for Top Shot moments. So I mean, there's a lot of money in the beginning, right? Think about how many NBA fans there are that have a lot of money.
I think if a movie were to drop like the virtual reality version of the NFTs, they're just gonna predict like how's it gonna be. I feel like Top Shots are really gonna go off like crazy.
What do you mean?
Like if
a movie?
Like if in a movie, they like if like some famous person were to own like an NFT and they put on like the virtual reality glasses and then like they go in, they show you like all the cool features and stuff. If they were to show that in a movie, I feel like the Top Shots would just pop off right off there. Just say like we can actually go into the metaverse or whatever and see those NFT live.
Yeah,
I feel like the whole NFT market is going to be completely changed. I feel like all these stuff are going to like skyrocket in prices and stuff, right?
As the technology advances.
And I also feel like even if you're buying something for like $3, I feel like down the road that's going to be worth like way more.
Yeah, that's speculation for sure, right?
Yeah, it's not financial advice. Yeah, prediction.
All right, guys. So that's pretty much wraps it up here.
Awesome.
All right.
We talked a lot. Heaven announced that he's gonna buy a Top Shot.
I'm gonna buy a Top Shot. When I do buy it, I will let you guys know which one I ended up purchasing.
If you want to buy from him, you can maybe you can ask him, right?
So who knows? I might just buy just whatever.
You never know. You might get some clout. Someone's like, "Oh, I want to buy yours."
Maybe I drive up the price. Who knows?
I think if for example like Gary Vee or somebody, announces that they think that whatever Top Shot is valuable, the price immediately goes up.
Facts.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like celebrities, he's saying they own a Top Shot. Like guys, we talked about all the different ways to make money on Top Shot. Thank you for listening and tuning in.
We hope you do more research if it does interest you, and play safely and do your due diligence.
And if you guys know different ways beyond the 5 ways that we gave you, write it down in the comment section below, and maybe you guys can start like a whole thing down there, and we can all learn something from you guys.
Right? you can drop your Top Shot username down below. People can go check out your collections.
If you want to showcase what you got, or maybe you're trying to sell something, someone might want to put it down there.
But I think all in all, it's a very informative video. I definitely learned a lot.
Thank you for teaching us.
Thank you for teaching us, Mr. Vin.
Anytime, guys.
We also call him Ray Dalio, but I appreciate it, guys. Tune in next time.
Subscribe on all our channels.
Subscribe, hit the bell notification.
Download the podcast.
Yeah, you guys can actually download the podcast if you guys haven't heard that already. What else can they do? They can follow us on our socials on Twitter, IG, Instagram.
Twitter, follow Wealth is Possible on Instagram.
There you
on
go.
all the platforms. Subscribe on YouTube.
We got you guys.
And if you guys want us to make a video on something, make sure you guys put a comment down below.